What's up, Divine Family, and happy holidays. Man, I have been trying to record the Earth Sign Collective reading for days, and every single time something interrupts it and I got to re record, or somebody calls, or the kids bust in, it's always something. So, somebody did not want me to get out. But what I will say is, every single reading I've done for the Earth Sign has been very consistent. So, let's get into it. So, first, what I'm seeing for you guys is um, someone, a earth sign specifically, is gaining, or cross watcher is gaining a new perspective on what love and family looks like, the family dynamic, family perspective. um they are coming through an ending. They are there in their position where they're in an ending with somebody, and it's a painful ending because they might be having a number of disagreements with this person, and it's like they're trying to have faith. This is a relationship that was strong on longer than what it needed to be. And they're trying to have faith about the situation, or they tried to have faith about the situation, but the realization is they only see this person as a friend. And this friend really wants more than a friendship. They want commitment. They want marriage. And this applies to a family dynamic. So whoever that they're dealing with right now, they may have they may have blended elements, maybe living together. The connection may have started as a friendship, helping one another. And this person that they're with, this karmic energy, may have a child. And this earth sign may have stepped in and acted as a parent, or a secondary parent, or co-parent, or bonus mom or dad to this child or these children, in hopes that them being in the same household and doing things together, it would pull on their energy and make them desire to want to take the next step with them, right? This was what the karmic was thinking. And the karmic is quickly finding out that that's not what the earth sign wants, or a cross watcher. And it's becoming burdensome because now the earth sign feels like they took on extra responsibility, and the karmic may feel that way as well. And so the karmic may feel like they did a lot of hard work to pour into this earth sign, or vice versa. And they thought that things were going in the right direction. And ultimately, someone is making a decision to say, so that I don't hurt you anymore, so that I don't mislead you, I need to cut ties and move on and walk away. Now, this could have already happened. This could be currently happen, or the move can be happen on the future. But I do feel like if someone is still with a karmic energy, things are not as smooth selling as you may think, and they're putting on a facade in public. I do see someone walking away from a family dynamic, making some type of transition and moving on and getting their own place, or preparing to release some type of burden. And the reason that they're moving on is because they only see this person as a friend, nothing more. They have a lot of fun with this friend. They celebrate with this friend. They collaborate with this friend, but they don't see them as marriage material. This karmic energy is going to feel betrayed. They're going to be hurt. They're going to feel deceived by this earth sign. And this may be a current energy. Again, time is fluid. You take it where it applies. And this is going to cause a lot of conflict or disagreements. I feel like the karmic has some abandonment issues and codependency. I think they both have codependencies and potential abandonment issues, and they were mirroring each other. I feel like the karmic feels like I've poured into you, I've been here for you, and I haven't benefited from my investment. I haven't seen the fruits of my labor. I haven't received the reward. I thought we were going to have a luxury lifestyle together. I thought that by blending resources, it will allow us both to become financially independent. Um, the karmic is now in a place of, I have to now put my energy back in on me. I have to start to open myself up and start manifesting happiness. Now that I'm starting to gain some form of mental clarity about what this is, I see a karmic having breakthroughs. I see a karmic saying that I need to come through this conflict because it's impacting my money. And so previously, the karmic had took on extra responsibility with this earth sign, or vice versa, and they may have lost money in this connection. They may have invested in things of interest for this person. And now the karmics are like, I really got to make a balanced decision. Do I stick with this person and remain miserable and not get what I want? Or do I move forward and find my happiness? And so I feel like that's a conversation that a karmic is having with themselves. And I do see them manifesting the love that they want, trying to use their power to get any money that they feel like they deserve, anything like that. While this is going on, the earth sign energy, the earth sign of the cross watcher that's walking away from a karmic, they need time. They need time to heal. I feel like this earth sign, as they're healing, they're going to start to find the inspiration they need to heal past traumas and heartbreak. This energy, this person could have been married before and went through a divorce that really broke them down, and it impacted their viewpoint on what marriage was and how they view marriage and relationships, which is what played into the things that they did to this karmic, or how they willed this karmic in, moving in with this karmic and making this karmic ultimately feel used and abandoned, right? And so they broke the heart of the karmic, but they did it because they were also heartbroken. If they weren't married, they got heartbroken from a past relationship or childhood trauma. I'm sorry about that, guys. And so as they take the time to heal, I feel like this earth sign also is in love with a third party that they had met while they were still dealing with the karmic. I think they fell for somebody else. And I think that they hurt whoever that person was as well, because they were not healed. They were not honest with themselves about it. And at this point, they are up in their head trying to fix their money, trying to secure themselves, make themselves more stable before they make a decision to go towards wish fulfillment. I think the verdict's still out on what they really want to do, but based off what the cards are showing, they're going to eventually, once they get to their self, oh no, wow, yeah. Once they get to a place of stability, emotional stability, and financial stability again, especially if they're moving out of your house for whatever reason, or moving out of the karmic's house, they're going to have to make a decision on whether or not they have what it takes to be the person that their divine feminine or divine masculine needs them to be, which again is totally different from who the karmic is. Okay. Now, when that happens, I do see them wanting to come in and change your perception of them if you're their divine feminine or their divine masculine. Now, this is going to hurt and bother the karmic, but I feel like the karmic already knows that the earth sign or the cross watcher has someone that they're deeply in love with, and that they want to bring fairness to and teamwork. And they see this to be a wish come true, a dream come true. And this is the person that they want to build with. And I do see that divine feminine or masculine accepting the offer. But if this person had third party energy, they do have to work on ending any third party energy that they may have, or any past traumas or any form of interference, so they could bring this person justice. So that is what I'm seeing. Spirit, what's the overall outcome of this connection between the two people? I don't know where my deck is. What's the overall outcome? Yeah, this person's going to find the courage to move towards the person that he wants to be with, or she wants to be with. What's the overall outcome of this connection with the moving towards the person that they want to be with? I might have to switch decks. Yeah, they're going to end up recovering their finances. Let me switch decks real quick. What's the overall outcome? Wrong deck, wrong deck, wrong deck. I feel like they were being narcissistic and one-sided to this past person as well. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to help and get my deck. What's the overall outcome of this connection? What's the overall outcome of this connection? Somebody's going to be doing black magic to try to end this connection, but I do feel like they're going to end up together. Yep, they're going to end up together. As soon as they cut ties with the past, they're going back to a connection that they sabotaged to try to have wish fulfillment. And they're going to put their immature and impulsive behavior